I finally understood why my plans always fell apart. The buzzing phone felt like a tiny electric shock against my leg. My stomach clenched. It was Sarah asking if I was on my way to dinner. My heart sank. Again, I typed out the familiar apology, the vague excuse, the promise to reschedule. A wave of guilt washed over me, hot and heavy. I used to think I was just a terrible friend, perpetually unreliable. A flake of epic proportions. Every time I made plans, I genuinely meant to go. I pictured myself laughing, enjoying the night. But then, as the hour approached, this overwhelming dread would settle in. Everyone kept telling me I needed to just push through or get over it. My friends would sigh. That's when I learned about something called the planning fallacy. It's a cognitive bias where we tend to underestimate the time, costs, and risks of future actions and overestimate the benefits. But I realized it wasn't just about time for me. It was about social energy. When I made plans a week in advance, my future self felt energetic and excited. My present self, however, often faced a completely different reality. My brain, in its brilliant effort to conserve energy, had painted a rosy, low-effort picture of the future event. It forgot to factor in the day's stress, the mental load, the quiet craving for solitude that often hit just as I was supposed to be walking out the door. It wasn't a flaw in my character. It was a predictable human tendency to misjudge our future emotional and energetic states. My brain was protecting me from overcommitment, just in a way that sometimes clashed with social norms. I finally understood. It wasn't about being lazy or uncaring. My brain was trying to tell me something important about my capacity. I started seeing my last regulation mechanism. I began to respect that signal, learning to check in with my actual energy levels before committing to too much. Sometimes it meant saying no up front, or suggesting a lower-key activity. Other times, it meant giving myself permission to listen to that inner now. I still make plans, but with a deeper self-awareness. I'm learning to be more realistic about my social bandwidth, and I communicate openly with my friends about it. If you've ever felt that inexplicable dread as an event approaches, or wondered why your best intentions unravel at the last minute, know that you're not alone and you're not flawed. You're just human, trying to navigate your energy in a world that often demands more than we have to give. Key psychology.